All right, good morning, everyone. This is a pick a pile. We have 3 piles here that I've already shuffled and that popped out. And I think this is just spirit messages, but I'm not sure if there's a theme or a question that's being answered, but we'll come to find that as we do the reading. So I'm going to open the energy and let you pick your piles now. Okay, if you haven't picked your pile yet, please go ahead and do so. I'm going to get started with my pile number 1s. So pile number 1. Let's see what your message is. Oh, destruction. Destruction, that's like the death card in tarot. So something is falling apart right now, but it's because it needs to fall apart. Okay, there's no need to be fearful during this time. If something is falling apart, if an old way of doing things, an old relationship, if you're moving from one place to another, whatever, there's a big change coming, and for the change to happen, something has to end, basically. So whatever that is, that's happening for you right now. I also see, and I want to just notice this looks like a mask, right? Like a masquerade mask. You know, when people go to those big masquerade balls. So I feel like the mask that you're wearing is coming off. This disguise is what's being destroyed, is what I'm hearing. So that your true self, the true you, can be revealed. And this is beautiful, actually. It's a beautiful thing. Right here. The second card we get here is Find Your Center. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, this is the ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? So yeah, I feel like because of this mask that you're wearing, right, your outside world might be getting pretty hectic because it's reflecting this mask, this inauthentic something that you've been showing the world. So it might be that you've been hiding your stress, you've been hiding your anxiety, you've been hiding what's going on inside of you, which is perhaps maybe some fear even, I hear, but some disharmony of some sort, like that you've been experiencing, and you've been trying to hide it. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. You've been trying to hide it from the world. You've been trying to hide it from yourself. You've been trying to contain it, hide it. You know, that mask is gonna crumble. It's gonna fall apart. It's unsustainable. That's what I hear. Okay, so it's time to find your center. Check in with yourself, your true self, instead of, putting all these masks up to try to stay afloat, right? And to try to just keep going and going and going. So time to check in with yourself, find your center, and center yourself from the inside out, okay? That's what I'm hearing. And then the next card is the Lost Star. Rebirth. Out of the darkness into the light. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense with what I'm hearing and seeing here. And sorry for the coughing. So Electra, number 14. That's new beginnings, allowing the path. They combine for being on the path. So yeah, there's a rebirth, right? It's like that death card I said. So there's the destruction, the death, and then the rebirth. So out of the darkness and into the light. So the key to your rebirth is finding your center. Okay? And but you're finding it. You're going to find it. You're either in the process of finding it and this rebirth, or you could be at any stage here. Okay? This could be past, present, future. You could be, right on this side of it. You're just starting to be reborn, or you could be have come through this recently, this whole process. The timing is your timing. You all recognize it and know it. But yeah, that's what your spirit team wants to tell you, is that you're going to come through this, okay? And out of the darkness into the light. That's what you're doing. You're coming out of the darkness, taking this mask off, coming out of the darkness and into the light, okay, by doing this. I hear, let's see who's talking to you. Let's see which part of your spirit team is sending you this message. And I hear it's these cards. So I'm going to just fan them out. And we're going to see which card it is. And there it is. Okay. Oh, second chakra. Archangel Ariel. Very beautiful. So this is the creative chakra. Second chakra is the sacral chakra. I'm just because it's so yellow, but I guess there's the orange in it. That's why I was like pausing, because I was like, second chakra, that is the sacral chakra. So that's the creative chakra. So Ariel is here to help you with your creativity, I believe. Yeah. And yeah, she's sending you this bright orange energy. There's the orange, but there's so much yellow around her too. So there's something about the solar plexus chakra involved in this as well, which is where you hold your personal power and your self-belief and your, your belief in your creation. So, yeah, so that's interesting. And she's helping you with this creation. This card, when she appears, she is saying, she's helping you get creative. She's urging you to be creative, to look into the unexplored areas of your self-expression, right? To show your true self. Yeah, you can open yourself to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. All right? So, yeah, it's very much about connecting to your true self and creating from that place and allowing your self-expression in a very creative way. That's why this yellow struck me so much too, because it's part of your personal power. This is very much related to your personal power. All right? So you're my creatives, pile number 1. Allow this to fall away, whatever it is, okay? So that you can come out of the darkness and into the light in your creation that you find when you go within and calm yourself from within and center yourself from within, can be born, right? I hear we're going to use these gold cards because they're the gold, solar plexus energy, and there's a card that wants to be heard for you before I let you go. And the 3 and the 6, 3 is big picture, unity, joy, 6 is healing, 3 combined with 6 is a 9, which is completion, self-fulfillment, So that's what she's here to help you with, this guide who's speaking to you. She's urging you to be creative, okay? To believe in yourself, your true self. Let all the masks fall away and be creative. Express yourself in a creative way, okay? Bring your creativity out of the darkness and into the light. That's what I'm hearing. All right, and then what is this? I hear cut them, okay? We'll cut them. All right. And what is your card? Oh, look at that. Self-fulfillment. Yeah. That is beautiful. So this is, getting very focused on yourself, on your self-expression, your self-fulfillment, your self-nurturing, which is what she's calling you to do as well. That's part of what this card's message is. So it's time for you to pay attention to yourself. Okay? Become very centered within yourself. And when you do that, your cup will fill and it will overflow. And I see this overflowing with your creativity now. It'll overflow this love. This is emotional, spiritual. This is the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Hearts, emotional, spiritual level. So fill yourself with self-love, okay? Self-nurturing, self-care, self-expression. Okay, it's all about the self. That's what she's wanting you to connect with. And your cup will fill and then overflow. And your creativity will overflow. And it's going to bring you joy, and it's going to bring others joy. I hear that very clearly. It's going to bring you joy, and it's going to bring others joy when you let this mask fall away. Okay? And you're true to yourself. And start to center yourself and focus on yourself and your self-expression. All right, that's what they have for you. That's what Ariel has for you today. Go have a beautiful day, and come back again another time. Okay, bye-bye. All right, my pile number 2. Let's see what your message is today. Oh, the Weaver. The Weaver tells us that we weave our lives, okay? We are the weavers of our lives. We are the creators of our lives. We, can choose to weave a thread through and keep going, or we can cut it off if that's what we need to do in our lives. So you have free will. You are the weaver. You are the creator of your life. You, have the choice to weave something through or cut it off, whatever, if there's a thread. We have many, many threads. If you think of it as our life as a blanket that you're weaving together, you're going to have so many different threads weaving through that blanket, right? And they're going to crisscross, and they're going to intersect at different points, and they're going to do different things. Sometimes you need to tie off a thread. Sometimes you need to keep going with the thread. Sometimes you tie it off or cut it off, or however you want to describe that. But you're the weaver, okay? So you are the one creating your life. All right. Choices. That makes sense with this Weaver card. When you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that is inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. Very cool. So yeah, they're telling, this message is very clear. You make the choices, okay? You make the choices. You weave your life. When you accept the responsibility for that, you'll tap into the power of free will, the power of your own spirit, and you'll be able to listen and appreciate the guidance and the wisdom that's inside of you, okay, that comes from you, okay, and apply it positively and constructively to the outside world. So they're saying it's all inside of you. It's you. You're doing this, okay? It's not them. They're helping you. They work with you. They co-create with you, and they do help you, but it's coming from you. Okay? That's what they want you to know. And then look at this. 36. 3, which is big picture unity. 6, which is healing. Combines for 9, which is completion and fulfillment. And the card is Ascend. Astrope. The cosmos. Ascend. I connect to oneness and expand my awareness. So yeah, like I said, it comes from within you. It's you. It's your life. You're creating it. But they are helping you. You are connected to them. Okay, when you connect to them, you'll expand your awareness of yourself. Okay, and you'll, as I mentioned here, you'll tap into the power of your own spirit and become aware of this this wisdom you have inside you that will help you create the life that you're choosing to create. Okay, so that's quite clear. You are the weaver of your life. And they want you to connect to oneness so that you can expand your awareness of yourself, of your power to create your life. They want me to use this deck to see who is connecting to you with this message today. All right. Oh, the goddess of the moon. Look at that. Yeah. Look how beautiful both of these are. Okay, so the goddess of the moon. So divine feminine is connecting with you for sure. Okay, for you to receive. This is all about receiving your intuition, your, connecting with the cosmos, right? The 5 is being on the path. The 2 is partnership, and it combines for 7, which is spirituality and the seeking of truth. So that's what they want you to connect into, this wisdom that's within you, okay? This awareness of this wisdom that's within you. That's what they're coming across. So I see a lot of blue, so I'm using the blue cards in this one, and it's about receiving, the intuition, the wisdom, the divine feminine, etc. So the power of your spirit. So the blue cards have something to say. Cut them. Okay, we're cutting this today. It's all about cutting the deck. Okay. Oh, look at that. The wisdom. Yeah. Okay, so this is the Hierophant. So we have the divine feminine here, and we have the divine masculine here. We have the 5 allowing the path, or not allowing the path, being on the path, sorry. Being on the path is the 5. Okay, and this is the Hierophant. He is wise. He has the keys to the universe. His third eye is open. He's connected and aware. Okay, and he has the keys to the universe. As a result, he has this wisdom, right? He has tapped into the power of his own spirit and his intuitive wisdom, okay? The intuitive wisdom that's inside you, which is why you have to connect to the divine feminine, the receiver, the intuition, the intuitive, right, of yourself, because it's intuitive wisdom that you're tapping into and that he's tapping into here as well. And yeah, this is going to help you with being successful in the physical material world. This is going to bring some change for you in the physical material world, okay? But they want you to understand you are the weaver. You have the wisdom, the intuitive wisdom. You can connect to it, and then you have this combination. This goddess of the moon is helping you to receive, to tap into your intuition, to receive this wisdom and apply it in the world, in the physical world, like the Hierophant does. All right, that's your message. You guys go have a beautiful day, and I'm going to move on to pile number 3. Okay, pile number 3. Let's see what your message is today. Nature. Okay, so some of you may not be getting out in nature as much as you would like to, or as much as you need to. Your spirit team wants you to get back out in nature and do something to get connected. Your third eye will become connected. Your awareness, your intuition will open up when you're connected to nature, when you're out in nature, connecting to Mother Earth, connecting to, your primal self, your natural self, right? Okay. Look at that, a mother's love. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. That is beautiful, and it might be your mother, especially if your mother has passed. But I also know that it's Mother Nature that's reaching out to you. Remember, I said some of you are not getting out there as much as you want to or need to. You're missing her. Okay? So, even though you're not getting out into nature as much as you might want, you're still connected to Mother Nature, is what she's saying. This love, this bond between you and Mother Nature cannot be broken. Okay? So, Mother Nature is reaching out to you. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, look at this in the ancient grandmother, Maya. Maia. Ah, the teacher. I'm the teacher that leads with self-knowledge. Oh, that is a beautiful card. Maia. I want to see what... I hear there's something in the book that we need to look at with this card. So I'm getting the book to look at this. Oh, she's the first one in this deck. Interesting. Okay, Maia. I actually was just in a workshop with someone named Maia. And I did not recognize that this was where the name comes from. So Maia, okay, she's related to the root chakra, so that makes sense because you're wanting to get really grounded and connected with Mother Nature. The crystal is ruby. We can see that here. That's related. Okay, she's a nurturer by nature. She's a mother, obviously. Okay, so she's the midwife, the grandmother. As midwife, she supports the mother. Oh, okay, so she supports the mother, who ultimately does the work of delivering the child. Okay. This star, I guess she is, supports her soulful creations. Okay. She embodies the Mother Goddess. It's about the root chakra. So you're being guided by all of this to get very connected to Mother Nature, right? No, it's not that you're not connected to Mother Nature. This card reminds us that you are always connected to Mother Nature. This bond between you and Mother Nature can never be broken, But these two cards on either side of this are telling me, encouraging me, you and me, encouraging us to get connected with Mother Nature, right? In a physical way, to get grounded and connected with nature in a physical way, to get back out there in nature, if it's possible for you. Whatever's been keeping you from getting out there in nature, I hear every single day. Try to figure out a way around that so that you can get reconnected with nature. All right, we're going to see who is delivering this message to you. This card. Okay. Oh, Angel of Strength. Look at that. Look at that. This is all about how your strength comes from the unconditional love of this beautiful angel. This is the divine feminine speaking to you. It's connecting to the divine feminine as much like Mother Nature is the divine feminine. And the physical world and the physical divine feminine is what this is asking you to connect to. This Lemurian quartz is all about the divine feminine as well. So we have a lot of divine feminine energy right here, okay, in your reading here. And it's telling us that your strength comes from your unconditional love, like this mother's love, right? Look at that. Your strength comes from this mother's love, from this unconditional love. That's what the mother's love is. That's what Mother Nature's love is. She loves us unconditionally no matter what. And yeah, your personal power and inner strength come from this ability to love unconditionally. First and foremost, yourself. Second, the world, the earth, and all the universe and beyond, right? This card is also telling us that because you have this strength to love unconditionally, you have the strength to create whatever you want. Okay, just like Mother Earth does. All right. Okay, and then I hear the gold cards want to, because of all this gold energy, the gold cards want to say something to you. Oh yeah. going through a rebirth. Okay, you're going through a rebirth. And there's one more card. No. Is it this card? Yes, the card that was on the bottom. Okay, you're going through a rebirth. And this is the Sun card. So, whatever's happening with this rebirth, you're birthing something. Oh, you're birthing light. I think this card talked about that as well, how it's time to birth something into the world. And it's light. It's light. Look at this. This is the sun. This is the beautiful, beautiful gold, as I mentioned, golden light. Okay? And, yeah. It says, call upon this wonderful angel of strength and your own inner resourcefulness to bring you the focus and resolve to do what's necessary in order to make your dreams a reality. Okay? Oh, it says here, to meditate on this vibrating light, this brilliant vibrating light, to recall the eternal power that surges through your life. And that eternal power is this mother's love, this unconditional love. Yeah. Okay. Is there anything else? No, it's there's nothing else in this card that but I feel like there's something else that wants to be said here. It's so gentle, okay? It's so gentle, this reading. Just like this angel of strength. I mean, it's through her gentleness, through her unconditional love that the strength comes. So there's a message about how gentleness is strong. How gentleness brings about this transformation. It brings that brilliant shining light. Sorry, there's construction going on outside. You might be hearing that right now. I'm struck by all the gold. You know, we have these gold crystals around. There's a lot of gold in your reading. Golden light. There's a lot of golden light. Yeah, I'm being drawn to the gold. So I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to get one more gold card right here. Here's one more gold card. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so getting connected, going back into nature is going to help you with this transformation, this death and rebirth. The mother's love is this beautiful, warm sun light, right? This golden light that shines in the world, in your world, that you're shining into the world. Okay, let's see what the third card is. Okay, they want me to cut the deck, so I'm going to cut the deck over here. Put it back together. And what is the card? Oh, fulfillment. Oh, and look at that, 99. Yeah, this is very serious Mother Earth healing. Okay? And I'm the teacher that leads with self-knowledge. And right under here is the Hermit card. That's about going within. So it's your self-knowledge. The knowledge of yourself that you lead with. And the knowledge that comes from within that you lead with. Oh, this is the one. This is the card that was talking about birthing the light. Which I feel is what's happening here. And this is going to bring like amazing fulfillment and healing. to the physical world. Okay? Yeah, it's quite beautiful. So it's very, very important that you get out there into nature, okay? Yeah. It says, you are encouraged to invoke the ancient grandmother of Maia for her deep wisdom, okay? This is the wisdom that comes from within, to birth higher pathways of consciousness and divine co-creation. So I didn't read that part before because I was not drawn to, but I guess we have to have this complete because of this 99. It's very clear. Maya personifies insightful wisdom and intuitive awareness, right? This is the mother. But you got to get connected to your root chakra. You've got to get connected. Okay, so she signifies the root chakra connection to the earth and the cosmic mother. Okay, that makes sense, right? So they want you to focus on your root chakra, getting super connected to the earth, to Mother Earth and the cosmic mother. It's all through this unconditional love. I can see it clearly. This mother's love, this unconditional love, and this 99, okay? 9 is completion and fulfillment. And in some numerology, it's like healing, but on a humanitarian level. So 6 is self-healing, and 9 is healing the world. So, I mean, I don't like to make us sound like we're self-important or arrogant in any way, but my pile number 3 is you're doing something that's healing in the world, helping the world heal. And it's as simple as loving unconditionally and shining your light, okay, allowing this transformation. It's very, very beautiful. It's very beautiful, whatever it is that you're doing and that you're being called to do. So that's what they have for you. That's your message. I hope it resonates with you. And just keep shining that light. You're transforming. You're transforming the earth with this light, with this healing. All right, with this unconditional love. You go have a beautiful day now. Bye-bye.